What's up guys, JV2017 here with another Destiny tips and tricks video, and this time I want to share some awesome information with you all that I found on the Destiny the Game subreddit. So this is basically a very well put together graphic of all of the information that we know so far about the Dark Below. I guess you could say some of this is leaked information, but not really. A lot of it is just data that was mined from this game that we can see clearly exists and will be released in this future DLC. So all credit goes to the guy that posted this in the Destiny the Game subreddit, so there's a link in the description below if you'd like to go ahead and check out the post for yourself. So I'm going to try to break this down into the most logical way possible because there's a lot of information on this graphic, and let's get started. So starting us off, we're just going to talk a little bit about general stuff. In the top left, we have a very general description of what this DLC is about. An ancient tomb has been unsealed below the surface of the moon. Explore the true depths of the Hellmouth and stop the Hive ritual. This is all about Crota, which is exactly what I thought it was, kind of circling back to the other leaks that happened a few weeks ago, I want to say, is how long ago that was. But again, we'll get a little more into exactly what we're going to be doing in a second here. So shifting right here, we're going to take a look at all of these nice exotics. So kind of circling back to exactly what I just said, a lot of this stuff is here. We know about it because it's been mined from the game, from the, I guess, the content on the disc. I'm not going to act like I'm an expert on this subject. However, I do know that's how they got this information. That's how it's on Destiny database, which is where a lot of this information is from. So things like the glass house, the stag, the arachnid, I have personally seen these things on here. However, they haven't dropped in the game yet. So this leads us to believe that this stuff will be in future DLC content. We actually don't know if it's going to be in just the Dark Below, or maybe some of this stuff will be in the House of Wolves, which is coming early 2015. But just some things that stand out that look really cool. The Dragon's Breath solar rocket launcher looks very cool. It's got that little shark teeth on it. No Land Beyond sniper rifle looks pretty cool. Looks like kind of a hybrid, and then the Necrochasm kind of looks like a Thorn auto rifle, which is interesting. Now we're looking at a lot of raid related stuff on the left in the purple. So on the top we have what are called tier 1 and tier 2 warlock gear. Now we're not exactly sure what these tiers mean, and of course we can't see the stats here, but also we have it for the hunter, and then as we scroll down we'll look at the titan as well. And on the right of that column there, we have a bunch of raid weapons, stuff like the Word of Crota, Oversoul Edict, Swordbreaker, a bunch of hive-sounding weapons that will probably have properties that will help us in those raids, which is very interesting. So we're going to shift again a little bit further down here. The Fist of Crota, that's another weapon. It looks like it's heavy from what I can see here. And of course on the left, some of the more Titan tier 1 and tier 2 gear that looks pretty freaking sweet, as well as some legendary ships that we will have drop in the Crota's End raid. So again, this is all speculation, but it's nice, it's very cool to look at this stuff now. The final bit of information I have for you all is on the right. It basically outlines all of the activities that will be seen in this next DLC. So that includes story missions, strikes, the Crota's End raid, of course, and some PvP maps. And this also eliminates some of the other information from the House of Wolves, so we kind of have everything organized into one place here. So we have these story missions. It looks like there's 3, which seem kind of thin. I'm not sure about that. Maybe there's more here. And also, it looks like some of the PvP maps are, at least Pantheon is a map I recognize that's already in the game, as well as the Vanguard Strike playlist here that's level 28. That's going to be a new addition as well. And we've already been able to get into the Jovian complex. Also, I've seen a video of people getting into the Hypogeum as well. So this is just a nice short list of what we're going to be able to do in this next DLC. So some general information also that is kind of being tossed around the rumor mill, I guess you could say, is that the hard mode for Crota's End is going to be 32, and the regular mode is going to be 28. So level 32, man, that seems like they're going to raise the cap to level 32. We can't confirm this. Maybe it's just that we need to be level 30 and have very good armor, and all of our enemies will be 2 levels higher. It'll just be that difficult. I'm not sure. However, I really hope they raise the level cap. Even if it is just 2 levels, it adds, you know, another element to this game that will legitimately keep me playing. So that's something, and also the DLC will be $20 by itself. That's another piece of little information I wanted to share with you all. And so that's all I have. Be sure to check out this graphic for yourself if you want to investigate even more, look at all the weapons, because obviously I'm not just going to sit here and talk about all the weapons. You know, I don't know anything about them except for their name and, you know, other kind of context clues. So I hope you learned something new from this video, and if you did, remember to click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's your #1 destination for Destiny content. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace.